She escaped and went right for my... Oh. Hey friends! Okay, so I'm out in the garden and it is coming down to the end of the disorganization. It's still a bit disorganized. I'm going to show you what I'm working on today, but all the beds are in. Things are looking a lot better. A lot of seeds are in the ground, and we are still working on some things. We're still working on expanding the chicken run, and I don't know how many 5-gallon buckets I have. I'm going to show them to you that I need to empty, and some of them need to be washed because there's a little it's not mold. Well, it's green. There's some algae. That's what it is. There's some algae in it because it didn't drain very well last year. So I want to make sure I wash those. And I need to stack them up, put them somewhere in a corner so that I can assess how many I have and how I'm going to use them and where I'm going to put them, etc. So this is what I'm working with today. This is the stack. Some are already empty and stacked, but only a handful. I want to use the dirt that's in them, so I'm going to take advantage of this time of day. Usually in the late afternoon, the mister is home and he's using this cart because he's hauling away the, let me show you, he's hauling away the dirt from here. Let's see if I can show you. He's trying to haul away this so that this whole area here is the same level as inside the run so that we can expand the run. And he just fills the bucket and takes it away into the out there somewhere. And so today I'm going to take advantage and use it to collect the dirt, mix it, and maybe put it back in some buckets. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it when I empty the buckets. Oh well, that's something I have to think about and get done. So let me get started. This is the area that there will be some buckets. I want to do something special with this little area right here where that pallet is. And then the little mini greenhouse that I bought that I told you guys about is going to go right over there. So you have an idea of what's going on. All right, let me get to it. Okie dokie, here is the result thus far. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but mostly. I have, I think, 30 food grade buckets from Tractor Supply. I have actually 30. Does that include those two? I think those two made 30. And then I have 4 of these right here. These are from my husband's job. They are food grade. They are designed for medical supplies. And then here I have a few that came from a local grocery store. Yes, last year when I did not want to spend $5.99 on a bucket, I just called one of my grocery stores, and these had pudding and icing in them. These are 2 that I had flowers in, or attempted to have flowers in. These still have dirt. I couldn't get rid of all the dirt, you guys. So, oh, this one has dirt too. So that's dirt. This still has dirt. I put some dirt in here. I put some in here. This still has dirt. That one has a little bit. These 4 earth bags still have dirt. I should say soil, not dirt. And then this Tractor Supply, actually that's a Lowe's bucket. It has several earth bags in there that I was able to empty. These are all food grade, but I don't use them to plant in. For some reason I prefer the white. This laundry basket is from Walmart, and it was used as a container to grow. I think I grew a zucchini in there. I bought 2 more from Dollar Tree. I shared that in one of my first videos with you guys. I'm going to show you how you can use those as containers to grow in. My wheelbarrow is full of soil. I don't have too many places to put soil, so it's becoming challenging. The mister made a huge hole here, and several 5-gallon buckets, soil from 5-gallon buckets are in that hole. He's gonna make another one probably closer to here and put some more. There are some other areas that I have soil. I have a couple of cement mixing pans that have soil in it. I amended some of the soil and filled these cement blocks that are around my potato row, and I'm going to use them for something. I'm thinking flowers, because I'm trying to focus on pollinators this year. And so I'm working it slowly but surely. I am going to get, oh, this bucket has ashes. No, this bucket has potting mix, I should say, seed starting mix actually. And this one has ashes from my family's wood stove. I use that to make the mixture for my chickens to dust bathe in. So far so good. I think at least it's all in one place and it's not just all over the garden and in piles. So they're all empty. I can use them. I have plans for some of them. I had originally said I was going to do some I was going to use the buckets for carrots, and I was going to just do some succession planting, but time got away from me. It's way too late for me to do that now, so I might still do it in the fall and see if I can't get some carrots. And I'll show you guys later what I'm going to do with this area right here. Hey you guys, I am in my chicken run and I'm wrapping up cleaning it out, and I thought I should have shared this with you. So what I've done so far is I've taken out about half of the pine shavings, and I do that, let's see, in the fall, just going into fall, I took everything out, washed it, washed the roosts, spray it with this orange product that I can share with you. It's a product that is good for plants. It's organic, so I can spray it here and just help with bugs. I spray in all the corners, etc., just to make sure they don't have anything like mites or any bugs that chickens would have. And then I fill the coop back with fresh pine shavings, and I don't take it out again. I just keep adding more and more pine shavings, and so that was for the fall. And then now that it's spring, I took half out, and I will add some more, and then I will keep adding again, just like I did in the fall. As we go into summer, I will take everything out and clean it again, and then add fresh pine shavings. But this is something that I add also. It's called Stall Dry. It's an absorbent. Let me show you. It looks like sand almost, and it's for horse stalls, but it works great for chickens too. So I just spread it around. My chicken coop never smells like anything. And I think it's because of this. So I spread some of this around, and then I use my little fork here, not fork, my little rake. Just spread it around. And once I do that, I'll bring you back and show you what's the next step. Okay, the next thing I put in is some diatomaceous earth. And the reason I do that is bugs. I don't really know what bugs in specifics, but I just know that I don't want my chickens to have anything. I know they get lice. I just sprinkle a little bit and then I mix it in just like I did the stall granules. Mix it in with this little rake, and then I'll show you what I do next. And the last step is to put some fresh shavings down. I put a thicker layer in that corner and I will in this corner, and that's because that's how they roost. You know, a group is here and a group is there. So at night when they poop, it's mostly in the corners, and so I make sure that the corners have more of the bedding. And that's basically it. I might get some, if I have time, I'm gonna go get some dried lavender for them. I usually put something in here, especially in the nest box. Those are fake eggs, by the way. And I give them some lavender or chamomile or something like that. This time of year, I'm not growing anything like that, so I don't have that much to give them. I love putting calendula in here for them. So today, I think I have some lavender still, and I might just go get some of that and put it in here for them so they can have a relaxing night. Other than that, that is it. I might find a picture, because I'm sure I've taken pictures, or I might even have a video of their run with the herbs in it, or the flowers, so you guys can see it. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do is nothing. I think I'm done. Oh, I'm going to go look for some lavender to put in here for them, and that's it. That's what I do in the coop. And then there's the coop, and then I grab a big rake and I fluff up, what I call fluffing up in the run. Maybe I can show you a little bit of that. I can't really do this with one hand, but I just wanted to give you an idea. I'm just fluffing and turning it over. And of course, they're gonna help. So it's hard to show this with one hand, but I'm basically just fluffing their wood chips, turning them over. This is that orange spray I was telling you about. It's called Orange Guard. I get it at Ace Hardware. It says kills on contact, maybe used around food, humans, and pets. Indoor, outdoor, kills and repels hidden bugs, including ants, roaches, and fleas. So I don't have a problem spraying this, and that's not something I'm going to do today, but when I do clean out the coop, I do spray this in every corner, like where 2 pieces of wood meet, any crevice, I spray this, and so far, so good. Marigolds are not only good for deterring pests in the garden, I also use them in my chicken coop. So I came out to check on these potatoes in Potato Lab. Basically, yeah, it's moist. Checking, I don't want it to dry out totally. So, oh, look at that. That is so exciting. Okay, that's moist. That's good. I don't want it to be soaking wet, but I certainly... Oh! You guys. Can you see that? I hope you can see that. Wow. Oh, wow. Let's check for... Yep, still feels a little moist and cool. That's good. We don't want it to... Oh. You know what? Yeah, that feels good. I have to tell you that... Wait, oh, look at what's poking out. That's amazing. Oh. Okay, I'm here to check for moisture, so let's do that. I'm just putting my finger down an inch or so. And let's check in a different spot. Yep, there is still moisture in here. I'm going to do the same with my potato row. But I just want to say that the most exciting part about gardening to me is when things start to appear. Because I always have this fear, I've said this before, that things won't grow. What if it doesn't grow? What if it doesn't work? And even though harvesting is really satisfying and you feel really accomplished when you get to harvest, the most exciting part of gardening to me is seeing things start to sprout, like these little potatoes in Potato Lab. If you guys decided to try this along with me, leave a comment below so I know that there's others that are trying this too. It is not a big deal. You don't need expensive containers. Like I said, you guys saw me do these. We did them together in this feed bag, an earth bag, and 2 cardboard boxes from my husband's shop. Not a big deal at all. Put them in your driveway, put them on your patio, put them in your garden that you're not allowed to dig up. Maybe get a pallet and put it on there. Do anything and grow some potatoes. It's a small thing, but it has big advantages.